Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is Christmas Day, December 25th. Happy holidays to everybody. Just want to make this live stream real quick while the game is still going on. So, we've been talking about 35 and Tom Brady all day today. And I'm expecting this game to probably go to overtime and for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win it in overtime and win with a field goal. I'm predicting that the final score will be 19-16. If you guys see the Arizona Cardinals have the ball at their 20-yard line, this game is still going on right now. There's 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, the reason I'm talking about 35 is because if you're familiar with the work, you know that 35 is the Tom Brady number, right? Tom Brady equals 35 in gematria. The Cardinals head coach, notice he can pick up his 35th loss today if he loses to the Buccaneers. He has 34 losses, and they have a rookie quarterback playing today, Trace McSorley, and if he loses, he falls to 3-5 for his career. And they even have John Hussey as the referee, the head referee for the game. He's wearing number 35 as well. So just real quick, we'll go back to the game. We'll watch the rest of it together. Like I said, I'm expecting the Buccaneers to win with 19 points. Notice Tom Brady equals 35 in gematria in the most pure cipher, right? You guys saw all the 35s, right? The referee is 35. The Cardinals head coach going for his 35th career loss. The quarterback can fall to 33-5 for his career, the Cardinals quarterback. And there could be 35 combined points in the game. So we're gonna watch the rest of it, and then we'll talk about more about today's games and everything, that all the bad beats and all the great bets that we did. I mean, today was not that good because there was a lot of double-coded games, but, hopefully this comes through. Most people can probably make some money over this because if you guys watch the game, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was down by 10 in the fourth quarter, and I was telling people, look, the Buccaneers are the favorite, so wait for them to take wait for the Cardinals to take a lead and then place a bet on them. So right now the ball's at the 49-yard line, and it looks like it's gonna go to overtime. So we're gonna watch overtime together. I'm gonna play the audio because I can't play the actual video. So we'll watch it together. Just want to make sure. Let me see. Yeah, happy holidays. Thank you everybody for joining us. Appreciate it. So we're doing this live just to show you guys how rigged this stuff is. I mean, we've been talking about 35 this whole game. If you're on Patreon, then you've been seeing all the stuff that I've been posting. 35 is the Tom Brady number. And just how perfect for the score to be 16-16, which is 32 combined points. And now they can possibly win it at overtime to get to 35 combined points. This shit is a joke. So just overtime is about to start. And I'll shut up until the overtime is over.
Or call both. Or call a takedown or whatever you want, but that's just playing ball.
All right, here we go. So the Bucs are preparing for the Hail Mary here.
Not inconceivable you could hit a quick out in 3 seconds.
Hopkins goes to the opposite side. Remember what he did to Buffalo a few years ago. Here's McSorley getting the snap, and it's a flag that will push them back 5 yards, but no running clock, so they'll still get another snap.
Full start. Offense number 2. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So we know McSorley has the arm to get it there. We know Hopkins has the skills to go up and get it.
We certainly know that. But you're going to have to move around a little bit if you're Trace McSorley to give him that much time to get down the field.
Final play of regulation. There he is moving, buying time, ready to uncork, puts it up for grabs. It is intercepted by the Buccaneers at the 5. And we will go to overtime.
Good by me.
Fourth quarter got good there.
It did. It's been an exciting game. It's been crazy.
Well, overtime and Christmas means the longest game in the history of the National Football League. Take it back to Christmas Day, 1971. It was a playoff game, one of 2 played that day. Shula and the Dolphins, Stram and the Chiefs. My favorite no good on a missed field goal call by an official ever. No, you missed it. So they went to overtime and then to double overtime. And Gary Premium with the field goal sent the Miami Dolphins into a sixth quarter, 82 minutes and 40 seconds, the longest game in the history of the NFL with the victory. You remember that game?
It's the first game I ever announced. My brother and I got a tape recorder.
Gentlemen,
we did
welcome to modified sudden death overtime. You each will get a possession, and during that initial possession, if you score a touchdown or a defensive safety, you will be declared the winner. After you satisfy your possession, we will go into sudden death. You'll each be given 2 timeouts. All replays upstairs. Please keep in mind this 10-minute period can end in a tie. Tampa Bay, you're still the visiting team.
It's not going to end in a tie. It's going to be 19-16. It's going to be 35 combined points. Come on, John Hussey.
It's heads, I believe. John Hussey shut his mic
Arizona will
quickly.
receive in this direction. Good luck, gentlemen.
So the Cardinals will get the ball first here in overtime. 16 apiece. Who said a tie on Christmas isn't something good? We're tied for the moment. Will we have a winner?
Yeah, these games are fucking pathetic, man. You know how many 3rd and 5 plays I've been watching all game? Oh, Lord. Let me just see. How many days from Tom Brady's birthday today? I know I wrote it down, but I don't remember. Why Derek put all these ads on the website, man? Shit is annoying. Okay, the judge would order number. 144 days after his birthday. Okay. All right, so here we go. Overtime. So while overtime, in the meantime, let me just, in case you guys just joined us, let me just remind everybody what we were doing. So before the game started, we predicted that the Buccaneers was going to win this game. I don't know. The spread was too high, and I couldn't see anything for the spread. So obviously, Arizona's going to cover the spread because the spread was 7.5, and the Buccaneers cannot win by 8 in overtime. So clearly, if you had the Arizona with the points, you obviously just won the bet. So congratulations on that. You know, I didn't like the spreads on either team, but I've been talking about 35 coming into this game. Now there was a possibility that the Tampa Bay lost because they could fall to 2-5 away. Tampa Bay is 25, and their next road game is against the Falcons. So that is still a possibility.
Again, the importance for Tampa to hold on to a lead in the South.
That is still a possibility, but I like the 35 more. And I watched the whole game, and it looks like they're paying tribute to 35. So, and it'll be very fitting if the Buccaneers win with 19 points, which will make it 35 combined points. But all the 35, so the head referee is wearing the number 35. Cliff Kingsbury, who's the head coach of the Cardinals, he could pick up his 35th career loss today. And their quarterback, the Cardinals quarterback, can fall to 3-5. So here we go.
Arizona. So Chris, as we almost restart here, we'll just discuss here what you've seen with Trace McSorley tonight, making his first NFL start.
He's sitting on the story of a lifetime, isn't he? He has a chance on national television to beat Tom Brady in his first start of his career. So, I mean, how good is this? And we know the personality. He's been in big games before. He's not afraid. He's going to sling it. He's going to take a shot to win the game. That's who he is.
And Arizona's got nothing to play for. They are 4-10 and eliminated. Lost 6 of their last 7. On the edge, on a boot, throwing across his body and nearly intercepted. Levante David smelled that. He was all over it. as he tried to get it to DeAndre Hopkins.
It is very dangerous with Levante David. Watch him kind of circle his way into this thing as he's looking at McSorley's eyes. He sees the crosser coming across and barely misses the game winner.
And his partner at the linebacking spot, Devin White's pressure, the reason McSorley had to get rid of it quicker than he hoped. 2nd and 10. James Conner to the left. Going to lose 2 yards here.
I can't wait to see the defensive call now. Do you try and go win it on the defense? Todd Bowles has had some really good blitz packages put together. They'll show pressure one way, and then they'll blitz the other way, try and confuse the young quarterback McSorley.
This is 3rd and 11.
Keep an eye on Devin White. He's the one that's hardest to block. 45. Nope.
Sorley looking Hopkins' way. Going to come underneath to Hollywood Brown. Ruled a catch, but he had to get to the 35-yard line, and he's a step short of it.
You have to get to the 35-yard line?
The catch. It is a catch, and I think they're going for it.
Well, let's see if that's...
Look at that. The Cardinals are going to go for it on the 35-yard line. Oh, my.
See his knee. You see the ball? It's almost laying on the 35. We are in overtime, so they're going to look at it upstairs. I think that's a first down. Let's see right here.
This is what I mean. Like, you see, it's more than just predicting the game, the winner of the game. Like that's what a lot of you don't understand. Like, anybody can predict the correct winner because there's only 2 teams, and you technically have a 50% chance. But what we're doing is we're showing you what number they're paying tribute to, right? That's the impressive part about it. You see where the ball is right now? Look, the ball is in Arizona's 35-yard line. You see what they're doing? They're paying tribute to Tom Brady in this game. You see, that's what's impressive about this work. This is what other handicappers can't do. You know, it doesn't matter who really wins the game. You guys already see all the 35 rituals that they're doing in this game. You know? Whoever wins this game is going to win by 3. See, that's the other impressive part. Because right now, you could probably place a bet if the Buccaneers are going to cover or the Cardinals are going to cover more than 3 points, and you'll probably get it. You see what I'm saying? That's the impressive part about all this.
Todd Bowles is looking at the catch aspect of it to make sure it, in fact, is a reception. You saw the hands underneath and the ball.
After review, the receiver did complete the catch and was able to reach the first down. 1st and 10, Arizona.
A big play by Hollywood Brown and McSorley as they connect there.
Huge play.
Brown's big 47-yarder helped set up the field goal that put Arizona ahead early in the 4th. And Tampa came back from down 10. Here's Hollywood on the edge. Tries to pick up a block from Hopkins. Good job by Tampa to stay there, and Devin White to push his way back to not give Hollywood a path to the edge.
It's great, isn't it? I can almost feel like I'm watching one of my kids out there playing in McSorley's shoes here.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can almost feel the parents and what the emotion must be going through their minds as he battles it out in OT with Tom Brady.
36, fake the draw. McSorley throws. Dortch contacted. No flag, incomplete. Carlton Davis in coverage.
Let's see. It was the tangled feet, I think. It was a clicking of heels that really caused them to go down, right?
It was.
A step before that.
And Dortch goes full World Cup here on the dive. Watch.
Right there it is.
Splash when he hit. Hey, can't blame him. Feel that click, might as well sell it at that point. 3rd and 9. Timeout called by the Cardinals.
What's the click rule again?
What?
Feel that click?
Oh, feel that click.
Yes.
16-16, and Brady and the Bucs sit on the other side and wait. And really the weight of this entire game, I was talking to a few folks who were associated with the Bucs on the field before the game. They're all thinking the same thing a lot of us have been thinking. If Dallas is going to go down to Tampa if Tampa wins this division, they'll have 3 games better than and then it'll be like a wild card game to have Brady going up against Dallas.
So it looks like the Cardinals are going to punt. Now let's see if the Buccaneers win it from the 35-yard line. How perfect would that be? Or a 35-foot field goal. Something like that. Oh, look, they kicked it to TB12. Ooh. To the 12-yard line, right? Tom Brady, number 12. Shit is such a joke.
3rd and 9. McSorley, pocket, fire, sideline for Hopkins, uncatchable. Ryan and Murphy Bunting had the good coverage there, and they will get the ball back. After 1 first down for Arizona, the first possession of overtime.
It's not a bad idea, what he was thinking. The problem is you've got an additional safety right there and nobody to hold him. There's nobody else on that side of the field. So you've got to understand, yeah, you love DeAndre Hopkins, but you don't have the play to get it to him.
Andy Lee kicks. Devin Tompkins fair catching it back around the 10-yard line. Inexperienced punt returner. And Keith Armstrong, the special teams coach, tells him kick by kick. Hey, take a risk here, not this one. That was the smart play. Make the catch and move on. Give it to Brady. So he will get a possession here in OT. Here's Melissa.
Mike, Tom Brady just came over to his wide receivers, told them exactly what he wanted to do on this drive, and then gave a thumbs up and a big smile and said, all right, and walked away.
And onto the field, and a field goal now wins. Next score wins this one.
Don't forget, to Tom Brady's left is the rookie Christian Matthew.
Well, Wilson remains out from the 13. Brady pumping, throwing in the middle. Fournette for just a couple. Zaven Collins there, along with Ben Neiman. J.J. Watt played a ton of snaps here tonight. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Pressure comes, and Brady gets rid of it. It is caught by Evans. First down for Mike at the 24-yard line. Antonio Hamilton covering Evans.
Yeah, and on both sides, the cornerbacks are playing well off. And so Brady is going to have the opportunity to take those throws. You can see Christian Matthew at the bottom of the screen. He's a good 7 or 8 yards off as well.
Brady pumping, now throwing downfield towards Russell Gage, who hangs on at the 47-yard line. Jalen Thompson hit him and is shaken up after the play. The Brady pump, and one of the few balls traveling far in the air tonight.
Tom Brady went after the rookie this time. He did the pump fake, and Gage on the outside just simply took off, and you could see that Christian Matthew jumped up, little pump fake by Brady. He knew all along where he was going to go with that one, took the cheese, and hit the big play to Gage.
And Gage is down as well. So both players involved in that one getting looked at. Jalen Thompson just up and assisted by the athletic training staff of Arizona. Gage now getting up with the Bucs staff.
The lack of depth at the cornerback position has hurt Arizona here tonight. I mean, when Antonio Hamilton and Marco Wilson were in the game together, they really were quite the combination on the outside.
Byron Murphy placed on injured reserve. Another one of their starting corners. Been a year-long story. Change of the defensive front right before the snap here for Arizona. From the 47-yard line. 20 or so yards from field goal range. Next score wins. Cards rush 5. Julio Jones Hanging on to him was the Pro Bowler Buda Baker to the 47-yard line. Jalen Thompson, the safety, back in for the Cardinals. 6:20 to go.
Yeah, here we go. They're bringing pressure right up the middle with all three guys. Brady caught it. He checked it.
Fournette blocked it. Brady's sideline shot is caught by Evans. There's the timing you were looking for earlier. Right to the edge of field goal range at the 32-yard line.
Great job by Brady. He saw it all the way. They're going to bring all the pressure. He's got Fournette there. Create the one-on-one on the outside. That's just experienced quarterback play. Anticipated that throw. Was not late with that one. Huge play by Tom Brady.
Field goal from here is 50. Pressure again. Gage back in the game. Spinning. Turning. Inside the 20. Gage stays on his feet. Pulled down quickly. And in some pain as he got pulled down, too, at the 19-yard line. And Gage stays down. He got trapped under there as he was being pulled down. And he is in some pain.
Mike, same exact blitz. Here we go. Three right up the middle. Brady says, fine, thank you very much. You'll have no pursuit whatsoever. Let's just flip it to the outside. Your corners are playing way off because you've got the rookie Christian Matthew in there. Just a complete understanding of the game from Tom Brady.
And there's the bend there with Gage that we saw as he is just in pain when he went down.
He's had some big plays for the Bucs, especially down in the red zone here lately.
2 touchdowns last week against Cincinnati. Former Atlanta Falcon. Jogging off there. Why the field position was so big to get it inside of a 50-yard field goal. Ryan Suckup has struggled. He's missed 4 of his 6 attempts for a 50 and more, and they worked with him this week just to get him focused on the process of making field goals. Wednesday at practice, water bottles were being squirted. Crowd noise was turned off without him knowing, trying to get him locked in on the process. Trying to lock in here if he needs a game-winning field goal. Brady's made all 6 on this drive. 6 of 6. 69 yards.
Whoa.
As Brandon Walton, who moved.
False start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Again, Walton in because of Josh Wells' injury in the first half.
I tell you what, J.J. Watt brought that out. He made a little flinch. You're going to see J.J. Watt, and I would too. J.J. Watt moves like that. He just switched hands. Just strictly a veteran play.
Yep.
Just stole 5 yards.
They're 1 holding penalty away from getting to the edge of field goal range. So important downs here for the Bucs. Fournette inside for just a couple of yards. 21-yard line. That play was not quick firing off the line. Halfway now through the 10-minute overtime.
Now you start to think about when for the field goal attempt. Do you prefer to take it on 3rd down just in case something goes wrong, where you could get rid of the ball and have an additional attempt?
Mike Evans just looked over at Brady. Brady asked O'Keefe to come back and block. Fournette inside. Going to lose 3 to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I think they're
All right, so the game is over. You see the score, 19-16, like we predicted, 35 combined points.
The defense has the advantage. They know you don't need additional yards.
It's not rigged. It's not rigged. You're just lucky.
18-year veteran. Come on. It'll be a 40-yard field goal attempt for the win. Zach Trinner snaps it. Jake Camarda holds it. This for a come-from-behind win for the Buccaneers. Operation Perfect. And the Buccaneers with a Christmas gift to their fans. An overtime victory.
That field goal was from 53 yards. A 53-yard field goal.
10 minutes to go.
The reflection of 35. All right. You see, that's the difference between knowing the knowledge and just picking a team, right? Because, okay, the Buccaneers were clearly the favorite, right? They were 7.5-point favorites, right? So anybody could just be like, oh, I like the Buccaneers to win, right? But the difference between that person and me, for example, or somebody that knows the knowledge, the difference between that person and the people in this community that know how to do the work correctly is that we are able to predict what number is going to be paid tribute to. How did I know they was going to pay tribute to 35? Well, because I know the significance of the number 35, and I know how often that number plays with Tom Brady. Again, Cliff Kingsbury, who's the head coach of the Cardinals, he picked up his 35th career loss today. Well, his 35th regular season loss. And the quarterback for the Cardinals, this guy right here, McSorley, he fell to 3-5 for his career. 3-5 is something like 35, right? And they even had John Hussey refereeing the game, who wears the number 35. He was the head referee. Right? So all these 35s played. And then the game ends 19-16, a combined of 35 points. And I don't want to hear, well, the Buccaneers were favorites. This game, they had no value. That's bullshit because, like you guys heard the announcer say, the Buccaneers, this was a come-from-behind win. They was down by 10 points in the fourth quarter. So if you would have had the Buccaneers, and when I saw this live stream, you guys saw when I opened up FanDuel, it said Buccaneers -148, which is still a decent line. Go back in the video, you'll see it. So you had a lot of opportunity to make some money off the Buccaneers. So all you trolls, all you haters that talk a lot of shit, there's even people on my Patreon who pay me and still talk shit. You see, this is what separates me from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Even when I get stuff wrong, I'm still talking about the number that they're going to pay tribute to. There was a slight riddle for the Buccaneers to lose today. But if I had an option to choose, because that's what another thing that I do on my Patreon, I have to choose, because I could just easily say, this team could win because of this, and this team could win because of that, and then let you guys choose. I could do that, but I take the risk of actually giving out a pick. So I put a lot of even more weight on myself. Because if I say the Buccaneers are going to win and then they lose, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, you're an automatic fade. Oh, gematria is bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, you look at the scoreboard, there's 35 points. And if you read the notes, that's the number that I was talking about the whole game. You see? For those of you that don't know, the reason there's so many people on my Patreon is because they've seen what the type of work that I've done throughout the years. A lot of the people who talk shit are people who just joined in December. So I'm not talking about the veterans that have been on Patreon, because you guys know what's up. But the people who joined like in December and just this is like the first month they don't know what's going on. They don't know what type of the stuff that we accomplished in this community. Like, they don't know nothing. All you know is you said the Broncos was gonna win because of this, and this. Yeah, but what about this game? When we're not gonna get everything correct. We're not gonna get everything correct. But we are gonna nail certain. There's certain games that we just know that they're going to pay tribute to this number, because that number gets paid like okay, when it comes to Tom Brady, there's a few numbers that they like to pay tribute to, right? 35 is probably the number that they pay tribute to the most. Also the number 163, because his full name is 163. That's why when he beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, that was on the 38th day of the year, right? 163, the 38th prime number. And the Chiefs, they fell to 16-3 for the season that day. Right, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. equals 163. Right, so 163, 35, 23. Sometimes that number shows up, but whenever you see a 35 that can play with Tom Brady, just bank it. That's money in the bank. So that's the difference between this game and a game like the Broncos, where there is no clear riddle. Okay, the Rams won with 51 because Rams equals 51. But, there was a lot of things that could have went against the Rams today. So I'm still a little surprised that they lost the Broncos, but, whatever. The beauty about this knowledge is that you're always going to be able to recover from your losses because you're going to get games like this. And yeah, the Buccaneers were 7.5-point favorite. Yeah, but they was down by 10 in the fourth quarter. So you could have caught the line at a plus price. All right, haters? Okay. Yeah, you see? All the haters. And I bet you the haters won't call in and talk about anything because they're just haters. What is Jacan talking about? Jacan asking if I'm serious. What are you talking about, Jacan? All right, let me see. So, again, happy holidays to everybody. I hope you guys made some money on the live bet just now. Gave guys a free pick. Somebody says 49 days to the Super Bowl. I don't think Tom Brady going to the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah, and isn't... Yeah. 1225 is the square root of 12. Good job, King Richard. Yeah. They love 35 with Tom Brady, man. That is the number with that guy. We just did this live too. I mean, these are all the things that could have went wrong with my prediction, right? The Buccaneers could have won by 6. The Cardinals could have won by 3. The Cardinals would have won by 6. So that was not a easy guess. I said the Buccaneers are going to win 19-16. Go back in the video and watch it. The Buccaneers are going to win 19-16. That's what I said in the beginning of this video. And what happened? They won 19-16. A lot of things could have went wrong with that prediction in overtime. Yeah, the Buccaneers could have still won, but they could have scored a touchdown and won by 6. You see? So you haters don't have anything to say. You guys just talk bullshit. Just talk bullshit. You can't do what I do. I want to see one of you guys do a live stream during a video and predict the final score, even if it's just in overtime. Do it. Let me see somebody do it. Let me see somebody predict the correct score. The correct score. How many people are brave enough to do that? Because this is the thing, right? If I'm wrong, I look like an idiot because I'm doing a live stream and I'm calling this live. I look like an idiot if I'm wrong. Oh, oops! I said 1916, but it didn't end that way. Oops! You see, I don't look like an idiot, right? Y'all look like an idiot. Oh, you haters. Yeah, Brady come back at the end. Well, how many times are we going to see that? He does that all the time. Always winning at the end by a field goal. All right, so what? Let me see. Is still a game going on right now? Let me see. Okay, look at the Suns are playing the Nuggets right now. All you haters out there that think this stuff is easy, what is going to be the final score of this game? Let me do. You guys have 2 quarters to predict the final score of this game. Do what I just did. I predicted the final score of that rigged football game that just ended, and the winner. So, what are you haters going to say now? You think this stuff is easy? Predicting the right score? You know what's the odds of predicting the correct score? You get crazy money for predicting the correct score at the end of the game. Yeah, Jason Boyd. Yeah, it's over. 19-16 like I predicted. Thanks a lot, Omari Brown. Yeah, I predicted a whole bunch of shit. But, every day I get 3 kicks and 5 holds. Somebody said that. Is that true? They had 3 kicks and 5 holds? Oh, my gosh. But you guys saw how that play was stopped at the Arizona's 35-yard line, and they had to review it. This is just so obvious. Yeah, 1225 has a square root of 35. Tom Brady's 35. Yep. And you guys saw what they did with the Packers game? Oh, my gosh. Talk about a Jesus ritual. Somebody says my video got 35 likes. That's funny. Yeah, but Rodgers became 146-74 for his career. 146-74 on Christmas Day. When Jesus Christ is 146-74. Yeah, the thing is, there's a lot of haters. They get mad because we're not 100%. We go 70. They like, and these people, they only show up. Like I always say this on my live streams. I'm not 100%. I'm like 70 to 74, 75. But these haters, they come out of the woodworks like that 30% of the time that I'm wrong. You see these haters come out of nowhere, and they all come together. It's like they call each other up, like, "Yo, he was wrong. Join us." And they all come out of the closet when I get a pick wrong. And then like right now, I don't see none of them here. Right now, I've been talking about 35 this whole game. I say, you know what? Watch this. I'm gonna open up a live stream. I'm gonna predict the final score of the game, and I'm gonna talk about how many points is gonna be scored and what number they're paying tribute to and all this. And I bet you, after the game is over and I'm right, none of these haters are gonna be there. And exactly what I said. Look, none of these haters are here. None of them are here. I don't know where they're at. Where they are? Where do they go? That is the big conspiracy. I don't know where do the haters go when I get shit right. That's another conspiracy that I want to crack. I want to figure out, where do you guys go? Do you guys have like a dungeon that you guys hide in? Because I just went 7 straight games for 7 straight days, hitting perfect days for 7 days in a row. Perfect for 7 days. And then today I get one wrong and like, oh my God. I thought you said the Broncos was gonna win. Damn, man. Shit, I don't get enough of hating, man. If somebody says they want to debate, what can you really debate? There's nothing to debate. Debating is stupid because there's nothing to debate with mathematics. You want to debate math? 1 + 1 = 2. You cannot debate that. You can't make 1 + 1 = 11 or 3. You can't. So what are you going to debate? Tom Brady equals 35. There was 35 points, 35 combined points in that game. What are you going to debate? We predicted that before the game was even played. What do you want to debate? What do you want to debate? A $2 Patreon? I can't do that. I have a $10 Patreon. That's not too expensive. That's like 30 cents a day. For 30 cents, you get a sports pick like that one right now. And sometimes for just being subscribed to my channel, you get a pick, because I gave this out for free right now. And sometimes I come on live and I just give it out for free. Somebody says I had the Cardinals. Oh my gosh. Somebody says I had the Cardinals. Prove it. Show me a screenshot. Show me saying that I had the Cardinals. You have to prove that. Prove that. Anybody could just write bullshit there, but you gotta prove it. You gotta prove it to me. How I had the Cardinals when I made a live stream and the game wasn't even over yet. Overtime just was about to start, and I'm saying in my live stream that I like the Buccaneers to win 19-16. I didn't say the Buccaneers are gonna win 22-16. I predicted the correct score, 19-16, because 19 + 16 is 35. Okay, hater? So you need to calm down. That's the name of your username, right? Yeah, and I just gave out a free pick, so you don't even have to pay anything. Somebody says the Suns is winning that. Okay, Storm Chaser, you like the Suns? Okay. Yeah, of course he's a paid troll. A lot of these paid trolls come on here just to talk shit. Can you lower the video in the background, please? What's going on?
You were fucking delusional, man. If you're telling people you were fucking 75% right at the time.
All right, where's your proof that I'm not?
You were fucking delusional, man. You were nothing but a fucking crook, bro.
Okay, so how am I a crook? Explain that.
How are you a crook? When do you win? You can't even hit a two game parlay.
Did you just see what I did in this video right now?
I sure did. At halftime, you fucking called it, you retard.
Halftime? You see, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Of course you're gonna fucking win by 3. No, that's not. You see, that's what I'm saying. You're an idiot. You're dumb. You can win by 6 in overtime. You told me at the end of the game. My man, listen to me. I need you to shut up and listen. you can win by 6 in overtime. So there's 4 different outcomes, right? Listen, you fucking idiot. Listen to me. Yeah, but you have to listen, you fucking cocksucker. Just listen. 4 things. You can have 4 different scores at the end of the game in overtime, right? The Cardinals could win by 3. All right, you're on mute, you fucking cocksucker. Just listen. Listen, you gotta get the cock out of your mouth. So look, the Cardinals could have won. The score was 16-16 when it went to overtime. The Cardinals could have won by 3. The Cardinals could have won by 6. Right? So that's 2 different outcomes right there. The Buccaneers could have won by 3, and the Buccaneers could have won by 6. So out of 4 different outcomes, I predicted the correct one in this video. Now, what do you have to say about that, cocksucker?
You're a crook.
That's what I'm saying. These people are just cocksuckers. Now, you're saying that I'm a crook, right? I can't hit a 2-team parlay, but I just hit the correct score in this game. They just call him back. Hello? Is this the cocksucker again? Hello, cocksucker. Why this cocksucker keeps calling? This cocksucker just keeps calling and hangs up. But yeah, this is just go back and watch this video from the beginning, cocksucker. Okay, that's your new name now, cocksucker. Saying bullshit. You can't even hit a 2-team parlay, my man. I don't even give out 2-team parlays on the tier that you might be on, because you're definitely not on a parlay tier. I even post my tickets when I win. Do I have to start doing that now? Do I have to every time I win start posting all the shit that's just. I used to do that before, but I don't want to do that because that's like bragging and then showing people the money. Like, I don't like doing that. Like, oh, look, just like, what are you fucking talking about? And this was an easy riddle right here. Like, do you want me to post every ticket that I win? Is that what I have to do now? This fucking guy. Oh, the guy has no proof. In the beginning of this video, I said it. I said, who's going to win? Because there's 4. You're like, of course you're going to win by 3. No, you fucking dummy. That's what I'm saying. You don't even know how to play football. You can win by 6 if you score a touchdown. The Cardinals could have just scored a touchdown and won the game. And the Buccaneers would have never got the ball. All of that could have happened, right? But it didn't. Yeah, so moving on. Yeah, exactly. Like these people are just like they're so pathetic. Like they say a lot of bullshit. That shit don't even make sense. Like I can't hit a 2-team parlay. I just did that here right now live. That's the point of me making this live video. It's to show you how easy it is when you can see through the riddle. I just did it live. That's the point of this video, because of trolls like you that keep harassing my Patreon. That's why I did this live stream on Christmas Day, to shut people like you up who say that I can't do something. I just did it now. Oh, you did it in overtime. 4 different things could have happened in overtime. Oh, the game could have ended in a tie. So that's 5 different outcomes. The game could have ended in a tie. The Cardinals could have won by 3. They could have won by 6. And the Buccaneers could have won by 6. Or the Buccaneers could have won by 3. So 5 different things could have happened in overtime. It's not guaranteed that a team is going to win by 3. That's not guaranteed. You dumb idiot. Wow. And people like this type of shit. People like the cursing and the hostility. I don't even like talking like this. Like I rarely use curse words. But it's like you guys come at me with this negativity. I gotta come at you with the negativity as well. If you come at me in a professional manner, I'm gonna speak to you in a professional manner. But the way you coming at me talking about that I'm a crook, how am I a crook when I'm doing this shit for free? How am I a crook? I just gave this out for free. Who am I stealing from? Oh boy. No, the thing is, the trolls, they seem to have an influence on other people, right? Because I used to do that. I used to ignore the trolls and then Look, he's calling back again. This guy's obsessed with me, right? He's obsessed with me. Look at this. Hello? Hello? Yeah, why you keep calling me back?
75% of the time you're right, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, show your proof of your winnings over your month.
I'm not 75%?
Show proof.
I can't show proof. That's over 400 picks a year that I give out. I can't count all my picks.
Following your Patreon for God knows how fucking long now. I'm sitting here watching you lie to people.
How am I lying to people?
Because you're lying. What do you mean, how are you lying? You're not right 75% of the time.
Now I know who this is. Yo, you a real piece of shit. Ain't you the guy that always calls me? Wait, oh my God, I know who this is now. All right, hold on. I know who. I could tell by your accent. I know who this is now. Yo, you are a fucking piece of shit. All right, let me tell people who this is, right? So this guy, he found my work like in 2020, right before the pandemic, right? And he calls me he writes a message to me every day, telling me how great I am and how amazing. Let me ask you something. When did you join my Patreon? Didn't you join my Patreon? You cannot be talking over me, you fucking clown.
You're full of crap, man.
Didn't you join my Patreon after I went 23-0?
Anyone watching right now, he's full of shit, man. I did not message him and say once. I can show you all the proof. Get him online right now to show him 75% of the time.
Wait. All right. You said what you said. You said. All right. I lied. It's 0%. I'm 0%. I'm 0%. All right. I lied. Okay, everybody. I just lied on live video. Now tell the people, when did you find my channel? Was it? You gotta shut the fuck up. Can you shut the fuck up? But why don't you shut the fuck up? No, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't want to shut up.
You come here on Christmas, man, lying to people. You really are a scumbag.
All right, can you shut the fuck up now? Now answer this guy. He doesn't want to let me talk. You see, that's what I mean about these fucking haters. Let me tell you guys who that is. I know who that is now. That guy's from Canada, right? And I just recognize his voice because he used to call me every fucking day, right? He's mad because I stopped picking up his phone calls. I just realized it's him. He said he found my work in 2020 when I had that 23-0 run, and this guy was on my dick every day, like, "Oh my God, you're so amazing. Oh my God, I thank God that I found you because I didn't know sports was rigged." Now I want you to call back right now and tell me that's a lie. That's why you don't want to let me talk. That's why you keep talking over me. You see, I let you talk. All right, you said I'm not 75% of the time. I'm lying. I've been on your Patreon so long. Exactly. Why do you think you've been on my Patreon for so long? Right? You've been on my Patreon since 2020. You see, you're making yourself sound like an idiot. 75%? Okay, if I'm not 75%, why did you tell me that you joined my Patreon when I went 23-0? Now I'm going to call you back because I know you're watching. Did I not go? This is what I want you to answer, cocksucker, because I know you're watching. Did you find my work after Kobe Bryant died, right? Kobe Bryant died in 2020, and that was around that same time that I went on that crazy run because everything in the NBA was a Kobe Bryant ritual. And I went 23-0, and when you saw that, you jumped on my dick and you started calling me every day. Oh my God, you're so amazing, Simple Truth. You're such an amazing person. I can't believe I found you. How are you doing this, man? I recognize your fucking accent. You're from Canada. I know you. Now I want you to answer this. Tell the people that you did not find my work after I went 23-0. That's not even 75%. You're actually right. I am lying. It's not 75%. That's 100%. I went 23-0. And after that, the pandemic happened and they canceled all the sports games, right? And then what happened after the pandemic? What was the first sport that opened up? Do you remember? It was NASCAR. Remember, it was NASCAR? And then I nailed the Chase Briscoe riddle. Think about that. Who in this fucking community has ever nailed a NASCAR race? There's like 50 fucking drivers. And I nailed it. I nailed the right one. It was right after his fucking unborn baby died. Now I'm going to call you back and I want you to disprove everything that I just told you. The guy's a piece of shit. The guy always calls me for advice and he has the nerve to come on my live stream to bash me. The guys, like, these are the type of people that you try to help, yo. This shit is crazy. Oh shit, he probably has me blocked now. Look at this. When did you find my channel? What year was it?
You were fucking. Put me on where everyone can hear me.
Yeah, you're on. You're on.
You never went 23-0, and I did not find you in 2020. You were full of shit, man.
Oh, you know what? My bad. This is not even that guy.
I'm gonna find another Google account, and everyone's gonna hear me. I will show the fucking proof, man. You were not 75% of the time. You were like 3.
Okay, when did you join my Patreon?
5 months ago, you fucking liar.
Okay, so this is not the guy. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought it was another guy from Canada. Are you from Canada?
5 months, man. All you do is...
Are you from Canada? You fucking cock. Yo, you don't know how to answer fucking... You know what problem that I have with you? You don't know how to answer questions. We heard you already. Answer my fucking question. All right, listen, you fucking cocksucker. Yo, fuck you. Yo, you know what? I try to give you a chance, but you just a cocksucker, man. You gotta say something and then let me respond. All you doing is, you're a liar, man. You're a fucking liar. Put me on where people can hear me, man. Like, shut up. These people are really like obsessed with me, yo. These guys are obsessed with me. This guy's obsessed with me. I swear to God, like, I hope you guys are entertained by this shit. But this is the type of shit I gotta go through every day. But for that cocksucker, the last thing I gotta say to you, right? The point of me making this video is to shut people like you up. I think you're the person that kept. I want to apologize to that other person, man, because there's another guy from Canada that calls me every day. I'm sorry, man. I thought that was you. Y'all talk alike. But this guy right here, this is the guy I'm talking about. That's why I had to make this video, because the guy's always trolling me, always saying some bullshit. And then I do a video like this. He makes excuses, right? He goes, "Oh my God, that doesn't count. That was in overtime. That doesn't count. Like, you could have placed the bet in overtime, you fucking dummy." Like, and I put these notes out before the game was even played. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people are just haters, man. They don't say nothing productive. They don't say nothing with value. All they do is talk shit. No. The thing is, right, I'm looking at it like this. When I say 70%, I'm measuring from a month, in a month, right? So if I give out, because I can't measure, it depends, because he's talking about probably like since he joined, like 5 months ago. I can't go back and count every pick that I gave out since he joined, because that's impossible. But when I say 70%, this I want to make this real clear, because if you're on my Patreon, then you know, and if you think I'm lying, then don't join my Patreon. Unsubscribe if I'm a liar. If I'm a liar, don't join my Patreon. If I'm lying to the people, don't join. Unsubscribe right now if I'm lying. That's how confident I am. When I say I'm 70%, I'm measuring from the beginning of the month, right? So on January 1st, I'm back to 0%. Every month is different, right? Because every game is not the same, and every month is not the same, right? So what I'm saying from December, this month, I'm probably not 70%. I'm probably like 60%, because this month has been a little tricky, especially in basketball. But I've had months where I've gone even higher than 70%, right? Because I only try to give out one pick, and I try to pick the best team. So that's why. And then the guy says, "I've been on your Patreon for so long." That's the guy's bullshit. You just said you've been there for 5 months. I actually thought that was the guy that been there from 2020. There was a guy from Canada that he found my work right after Kobe died, and he joined right after I went 23-0. And the guy kept calling me every day like, "Yo, you're so amazing," blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, because this stuff is every game, every basketball game was 24-8 or 248 or 823. Everything was just a Kobe Bryant tribute, 126 or 113. I'm like, oh my God, this is easy money. So that's what I mean. It's possible that in the month of January I go 20%. You know what I'm saying? But when I say 70, I'm measuring from the beginning of the month. Hello? Yes. What are you guys calling if you're not gonna talk? Yeah, you know, a lot of people like the hostility and the cursing and the I don't like doing that, but it just the way you approach me is the way I'm gonna respond to you. If you come at me with talking about I'm a crook and I'm a liar, like that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for me to lie to people because once they join the Patreon, they're gonna see the reality. So what is the point of me lying to you? What is the point? Like, and I just did this live for you guys. Like, what the hell? Hello? Yes, how you doing?
Bro, it's the twin.
Oh, what's going on, my brother?
Yo, I'm watching you live right now, bro. Like, you got me crying, man.
Yeah,
like,
you know, there's a lot of haters, man. I gotta put them in their place.
Bro, it's funny because most of the things you say is accurate, bro. Like, you are right, though.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But these people can't see the obvious, yo. It's just, shit is annoying.
They tight. That's why. They just mad, bro.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you say that when you're winning, they just disappear. It happens everywhere, bro.
Bro, once I start winning, it's like I don't even know where they go. I be trying to find them so I can address them, and I can't even find them. It's like they gotta.
They know where to be found, bro. I'm telling you right now. They watch the games and they sit there and they be like,
I hope he's wrong. I hope he's wrong. I hope he's wrong.
Yep. So they could wait for you to get on your live and be like, yeah, you a liar. Just like that guy that he was mad. He was angry at you, bro. Because of probably one bad pick, and it's because, some bullshit.
Yeah, like, but I just did in this video. I gave it out for free. Not only did I give it out for free, but I predicted the correct score. He's like, that don't count because you did it in overtime. Like, what? Anything could have happened in overtime.
Yo. And the funny thing is, when you say you was doing this for free, is like, bro, what are you talking about?
He calling me a crook, and I'm doing it for free.
Bro, that guy is funny, man. And he called you so many times, bro. He got nothing to do.
He got nothing to do. He just that's what I'm saying. These people, bro, that's what makes him a troll. Because you calling me back and back, and not saying anything.
Bro, you do it something right, bro. He's watching your stream and calling you, waiting for you to pick up, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate that.
That shit
bro.
is too funny, bro. But yo, keep going, bro. I'm watching your live right now.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, man. That's how it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, and then he goes, that doesn't count. First of all, are you not paying attention? Here I am discussing a number, right? 35 and Tom Brady. The score ends 16-19 like I predicted, right? The Cardinals head coach picks up his 35th career regular season loss. The Cardinals quarterback falls to 3-5. John Hussey is refereeing the game, number 35. And the guy's saying, oh, you're doing that before on overtime. No, read the notes. I did that before the game was even played. Hello?
Yo, what's going on, Arthur?
What's going on, Rich?
Man, not much, man. Just sitting back watching the stream, man.
Man, what should we do with these trolls, man?
Man, I think we should, pull up on them and shoot them in the face, bro.
Whoa.
That's what we should do.
Yeah,
bro, gotta get rid of them.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to think that way, but, man, I feel bad for them, man. I feel like they're the ones that need the most help, man.
Hey, I just literally saw a dude call you up and then hang up the phone and then call you back 5 more times to sit there and try to argue with you. It's like, come on, man.
And not saying anything productive. Like, he's saying that because I called this.
Over you the whole time.
He's saying because I called the outcome during overtime. I'm like, no, I did it before overtime was played, and 5 different things could have went wrong with my prediction. The game could have ended up a tie. The game could have ended 16-16.
Right. Yeah, nah, bro. I seen that, man. That's one thing to call in and start talking shit, but to call in and then call back again and again and again, it's like, come on.
Yeah, and that guy, that's what I'm saying. That's why I had to do this live stream, because he does that every single day to me. He calls me, texts me 20 times. He writes 40 comments on my Patreon. There's a lot, and there's 3 or 4 people like that.
That dude's a fan, bro. He's a fanboy.
Oh, he's either a fan or he's probably one of these agents that are trying to discourage the community.
Probably a paid-for agent, more than likely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
because how is it that you're watching everything and you know everything and you have time to write and do all this just on one person? That's impossible. If you're a grown man, it's impossible to keep track. I don't even keep track of myself that much.
Right, me either, bro. I don't do shit like that to grown ass men.
Yeah, like he got keeps track of everything. He said, "You're not 70%." That means he's been keeping track of everything that I've ever put out. That's crazy.
Yeah, he watches you. He's watching you literally.
Yeah, he's like an agent, because only an agent would document everything that I do.
Yeah, he probably had, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the dude has it written down somewhere and it's like, I'm gonna call in right now. Like,
shit is crazy. It's spooky too.
I mean, but hey, you must be doing something right, bro. You got all kinds of haters, man. I mean, look at the comments. Look at the chat, bro. You got all kinds of just haters, man.
Yeah, I'm not even reading I'm not even reading. I see a lot of you blocking the haters, man. And it looks like those. Yeah, I could always tell when it's like one of those troll accounts, because right. It's like the name is always weird, and the picture that they use. Like Cody Killer. Cody Killer looks like one of those troll channels.
That guy's a troll. That dude's been trolling me for months.
Yeah, they gotta be careful. Those are real pay. I think they all pay trolls. Or probably just bots.
Bot accounts, yeah. Or just fake accounts that people use, and they just go, oh, I'm gonna troll these people. But yeah, man, like the trolls, man, like I don't even pay attention to them anymore. I just block them and just let it you know what I'm saying? Let it go, you know? Yeah. But bro, keep doing your thing though, bro. I'm gonna keep tuning in, man. I know I haven't been on here in a while, bro. I've been busy, but you know, I'm gonna be back on here soon, man. But
all right, no problem.
You know, appreciate it. Hey, but you have a good one, man. You have a good one.
Happy holidays, man.
You too, brother.
Yeah, and what's this guy's name? Nate Chris, that says that I'm the closest thing to a Zach clone there is on YouTube. How is that? You see what I'm saying? You guys just say bullshit. I don't even go on that guy's channel. A clone because we teach the same thing. Okay. Okay, maybe. So that means everybody that teaches gematria is a clone, right? I guess. Man. So much negativity, man. Even when you try to do shit for free. Cody Killer comes from the Sports Gematria channel. Wow, that makes sense. Yeah, you know, Sports Gematria, even though he's never made a video about me, it gets me annoyed that he makes all these videos about just one person. Like, you know, it gets to a point where it looks like you guys are obsessed. You keep attacking one person over and over and over again, and you keep saying the same bullshit in all the videos. This person is this person is that, this person bought this person bought that. It's like, why? It's like, why does that even? Why are you even concerned with somebody's buying and not buying? Like, shit is weird, man. There's a lot of weird people on the internet. You learn from Zach, and I think everybody, all 104 people that's in this chat right now, in this live stream, did too. And he says this: you openly look up to him. Yeah, I look up to a lot of people. I also look up to Derek. I look up to Chikozy. I look up to Dan Barrett. I look up to King Richard. I look up to a lot of people. Everybody that knows Daria, I look up to Daria. Let me see who else is in here. Kathy, I look up to Kathy. I look up to a lot of people. A lot of people have different attributes that I take a little bit from, and I learn from. I learn from a lot of people. I don't just learn from one person. And then he says, you are playing the exact same role. What role am I playing? The role of trying to wake people up? Yes, I am. That's what he's doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. So I guess that's what makes us a clone? Okay, I'm a clone. Okay. Merry Christmas to you too, Kathy. Yeah, but I'll end it there. Sorry for the cursing. I just I got a little out of character because those are the type of people that keep harassing me all the time. And that's the purpose of this video, to shut people like that up. But yeah, there's a lot of trolls, a lot of people that are just it's actually a compliment when people say that I'm a clone of somebody that has changed the world, you know? Because that's all he does. All he did was change the world for the better, right? May help wake people up to something that they had no idea about. And you're saying that I'm just like that person. That's actually an honor. That's like saying I'm a clone of Michael Jordan or a clone of LeBron James or somebody that's doing something great. If you think that I'm that person's clone, that's actually an honor. So thank you. If I'm misleading people, I apologize. I don't try to mislead anybody. All right, so happy holidays to everybody. I don't look up to NBA players. I was just using that as an example. Michael Jordan. I feel like Zach is probably the Michael Jordan of gematria, right? I'm not saying that he's a basketball player or that he plays a rigged sport. I'm not saying that. He's the Michael Jordan of gematria. So if you're saying that I'm a Michael Jordan clone, I'm a Zach clone, then I'll take that as a compliment. But if you watch his streams, you watch my streams, they are totally different. I don't do what he does, and he doesn't do what I do. All right? So Nate Chris, go eat a dick. I hope you die before the New Year's. And I'll end it on that note. Nate Chris, die before 2023. Piece of shit. Suck my dick.